Hello gamer enjoyers, I am your host Darker24 and I'm signing in for more of Let's Play Resident Evil 4 in PS4 version with gaming headset. Let's start. Okay, no cutscenes this time. In the previous video, we ended up in a castle because we were getting surrounded by those mobs. That is the villains. So one thing I want to point out here
Got
is
a
that
selection of... What are you buying?
once you have Punisher, you can sell the handgun and afford Punisher because the firepower is, well, it's 1.0 but 0.9, but at least you have something that blasts a hole through two enemies, so you could either sell handgun and buy Punisher, or you'd rather keep the handgun because the firepower is 1.0. That's fine with me. But once there's riot gun and the semi-auto rifle, sell the shotgun and afford the riot gun, sell the rifle and afford the rifle that is semi-auto. The TMP, you just keep it. I don't think Mine Thrower is available. You might just wait for the other one, or it's here. That's up to you guys. So don't think about purchasing rocket launcher because
Come back anytime.
once you fire it once, you're never gonna use it again. Oops, that shouldn't have done that. There we go, that's better. Okay, we got Fennel, so let's move on.
Ahí está. ¡Mátalo! But I'd rather stick to rocket launcher because the rocket does have a sniping type. Oh my gosh, Ashley, you need to get out of the way.
is not what I wanted to go. Yeah, you need a sniper rifle to aim for those demons. The one who's got the catapult. Now that they've been taken out, you can bring the cannonball. To fire the gate or door. No, actually, it's a gate. Okay, now that's being done, back to PRF.
Leon, where's your current location?
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Meaning?
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome.
Sounds bad. I have an idea, Leon. I need you to...
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Right. Oh, damn it, I couldn't. Darkhoods are making fun of me. I'm no villain. That's just cruel. So we're gonna swap the sword over, which means golden sword here and platinum sword up there.
Leon!
Louis.
I've got something for you guys. What? Oh, shit! I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Dropped what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Yeah.
And you?
Yes.
Damn it! The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
I have to go back and get it.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies, I'm sure.
Why are you...
It makes me feel better. Let's just leave it at that.
So wait, if Leon's unconscious and gets a flute shot, wouldn't Luz get flute shot? I'm not saying that he has to get flute shot. I'm just getting confused. So anyway, let's go through this door, because obviously we need...
¡Mátalo! ¡Mátalo!
Yeah, never sneak up on him. Okay, let's go and use the gate key since it's locked.
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler. I've been expecting you, my brethren.
No thanks, bro.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr. Scott, you can give us the girl because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid. You can die.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Yep. Damn right we'll find one. But there's a problem. The large one's in the way, and we need some puzzle just so we can go through. So for that, let's go through this door and go and get it. We have a note. Capture Luis Serra. I have confirmation that Serra has entered the castle. Why he would return during his escape leaves me to question his motives. But we must seize this moment and capture him. We will get the other 2 Americans after we apprehend Serra. It appears he took some vaccines when he stole our sample. The vaccines we can do without, but we must retrieve the sample, for it is our lifeblood. I feel there is somebody else or some other group involved in this whole affair. If the sample were to get into the hands of the other entity, The world which we seek to create will not come. We must apprehend Sarah as quickly as possible. Okay, so now we have to go with that is the prison key. So through this door we can find the gold bar. That is the safe. Sturdy door. Let's use it. Parasite on the back. When it's turning its back on us, you can either use a shotgun, a sniper rifle, or a machine gun, just as long as it's turning the back on us. So now that it's done, we can use the lever to put the fire out.
¡Mátalo! ¡Mátalo!
Okay, so that is done. Enemies and you're playing on professional, quickly get in here and push them actually over here so you can take them out one by one.
Follow me.
Great. Checking who will operate. So it's either Leon or Ashley. I choose Ashley because I don't have control over her. So, in other words, let someone else do it.
Watch out for me!
Up, Ashley. So over here, I want to show you something. Target practice. Game rules. Receive puzzle by scoring above 3,000 points. Bonus points will be awarded for headshot. Game rules. Couldn't counted. A high score Salazar target will appear with successful hits. Shooting an Ashley target will deduct points. One bottle cap will be rewarded for every 3,000 point scores. Special bottle caps will be rewarded by either shooting all the wooden targets except Ashley or scoring above 4,000 points. Prize couldn't. There are 24 bottle caps in all. Each time you enter a new shooting range, 6 new bottle caps will become available. Special bonus. Each time you complete a row on the collector's base, you'll earn bonus points. There are a total of 4 rows. You have 4 bonus chances. Note, bottle cap collections can be viewed in the key/treasure screen.
Welcome.
With Leon is that it just moves a lot. So yeah, let's examine this bottle caps. There's some I've done in off screen, so yeah, this is just not very easy for me.
Welcome. Got a selection of... What are you selling?
I'm selling this.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Yeah, okay.
You all right?
I'm fine! Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait! Ashley!
What's going on?
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
In which you shouldn't have done something stupid. So anyway, let's move on.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, 'cause boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter. In another life.
Great. So now that Ashley has fell into the trap, we have to go there alone. So let's move along. So we have these kind of insects that Salazar was mentioning. They're invisible, but you can see them blurry a bit. Because they may be invisible, but their bodies are blurry. Well, a little bit. So you can see them a little bit. don't have to fire a laser out, you can just do Okay, so now we move forward and go through this door. So let's drain the water. Doing that blinding them move does kill them dead easily. Okay, Lewis memo. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their hosts. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues as to how the powers of the Las Plagas work, and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Granados. I thought it's Granados. Anyway, here is a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their host. Dicrocolium. Once the larvae of this parasite migrates to the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs to the top of the plant and clamps into a leaf using its mandible. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable to be eaten by a browsing herbivore such as sheep. One could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host's behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. Galactosomum. The larvae of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up to the water surface where they'll swim until eaten by seabirds. Once again, this peculiar behavior can only be explained by the parasites decide to get into the bodies of the seabirds. Leucocoloridium, this parasite's sporocyst developed in the snail's tentacles. The sporocysts are vivid in color and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of the plant, where it is more visible to the eyes of birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. And I hope I pronounced them correctly. So let's go see where this is hanging. Delta Flu along with Spinel or Spinel. Great, they just ran away. Okay, let's go and jump. Up mean. Yeah, who cares? Just wanted to go down anyways.
Welcome.
And the merchant has
got a
up.
selection of. What are you selling? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Ah, come back anytime.
Yeah, let's see. Kesselin Memo. For many years, the Salazar family has served as the Kesselins of this castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there once was a religious group that had deep roots in this religion called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first castellan of the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion and as the 8th castellan, I felt that it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for the sin was to give power back to those who we once took it away from, the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With this success, I was one step closer to the revival of the Los Illuminados. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from the deep under this castle and gave them to Lord Sadler's was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would make better use of this power to help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners. The way it was meant to be, once cleansed they would become one of the many Ganados where they will find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating the world in which he has envisioned, then the sins of my Salazar family will be atoned for. Very strange though. Oh. That was the wrong one. I shouldn't have done that. Not only using Zelda, but also skipping the cutscene. And I have one contact by someone. Thank you. The reason why I skipped it is probably just a habit, of course. Okay, now it's fine. I'm gonna let this one go over there because there's something I wanted to show you. now that it's dead, we've got the gallery key. Okay, so now that we've gotten that, let's go and unlock it. So the code is 1, 2, 3, 4, and OK. But in normal it was 1, 2, 4, and 3, in which I find that weird.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Get rid of our American friend.
Professional mode. Professional difficulty. Go over there and take him out. So there's done. Okay, so now that everyone's been cleared out, then let's go and clear that one. Alright, so over there we have this goat. get Spinal. It's gonna be a lot of puzzles just to go. Alright, so let's go over there.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
Yep, sort of. So just like Salazar said, they are pets, but it's dogs. Just kind of creepy without much noise. Okay, we get the first aid spray. just snuck up on me. So let's just go up here and go that side. That's one hardest stuff. Alright. That just gave me a jump scare. So let's go and get the last one. I think it's on another bridge. Okay, let's combine them together and use it.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
Ada, the simple bitch. So, it's just confusing. Like, is she a good person or a bad person? That really doesn't make sense. But anyway, we've at least found out that it's Louise and Ada. Female intruder. There seems to be a female intruder among us. We believe she's connected with Sarah. We also believe that she was the one who removed the egg injected into Sarah before it hatched. She may have had him retrieve the sample before the American agent's arrival. It's obvious that her objective is the sample. We must get to her before she is able to reestablish contact with Sarah. There's also reason to believe that she's working for somebody. We need her alive for interrogation. The female should be able to answer all our questions. After we have captured her, Sarah will no longer be of any concern. As long as we retrieve the sample, you may dispose of him as you see fit.
Welcome.
Better to know.
Got a selection of good. What are you selling?
So I'm selling this one.
Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Ah. Thank you. Come back anytime.
Okay, let's combine them. Okay, we got to open this door and destroy that cell. What you want to do? Oh, man. So what you want to do is throw a bomb over here just to destroy that padlock. So you can run to over here. That blind demon. Like, once the blind demon is still trapped, like, trapped in the cell, because it cannot see because their eyes are so shut, so it can only hear you. So Ronnie could hear this blade man, but walking, it doesn't get the attention. So, once the battle starts, throw the hand grenade over here and run up to here, because it can not come after you once this bar is in the way. So, that's how I can explain this to you.
Ahí está.
So we have this rocket launcher, in which we don't need because we've got that infinite launcher.
Got a selection of... What are you selling? Ah.
Leon! I got it. Louis!
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, Louis. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Louis! Louis!
That asshole Sadler. He is going to pay for what he has done. So now we say goodbye to Louis. They'll pay for your death. I promise. Agreed, Leon. Not sure if I can do that.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
That's the TIE fighter. I think they have a different type of fire. It seems.
The door's locked. I can't open it.
Mátalo. Ahí está.
I got the key. I can get out.
For now, we are playing as Ashley. And it's so cool we're playing as Ashley in this armor. You can crawl under there, or just do what I do. Because once you crawl under there, they leave you over there with this gate closed and he's never gonna bother you anymore.
¡Mátalo!
You have to throw blossom at this enemy. I think it's Ganado. I thought they lost to Illuminatus. Not sure if that makes a difference, but anyway, or at least it. Up. That looks amazing with that pose, but yeah, don't even try, Ashley. Your hands but honestly, her hand is supposed to be open, not closed. That hand closed is a guy thing. Ashley obviously cannot do anything right. She's like, I am Supergirl. Okay, so now that we've opened that one, let's open the other one. And close this one. Some knights carry knives and other knights carry axes. So this is how you rearrange the piece. So you go this way and you go clockwise. If I'm saying it correct. There's one piece missing. That's okay. You can use this one. Place this one together. Got the gold bangle. Salazar family insignia. Come and get me. Hello. later. I've got my body of steel. You cannot hit me. I have a body of steel. Well, an armor of steel. Literally. Anyway, Butler's memo. Knowing that Sir Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in the Los Illuminados to his advantage to talk Sir Salazar into undoing the seal of the Las Plagas once done by his ancestors. Sir Salazar would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel I'm partly responsible for all of this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning. But Sir Salazar was just being used. I don't know if SR stands for Sir or not, but I'm just gonna say it. It is too late. It is too late now, however. Sir Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. There's no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult in the body. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Sir Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I am prepared to continue my service until the very end. Alright, so now we can... Hang on, what does it say? Huh? Wait a sec. There's a round hole in the center, which means you can use this. I'm gonna turn this now. I thought we get the yellow herb. It is terrible. It's just not very good. Yep, I've unlocked it.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Okay, so that's gonna be the end of this video. So for that, I'm gonna end it here. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go to like. If you have some thoughts to share, leave a comment. This is your host, Darker24, signing off. Oh, and make sure you subscribe to this video, turning that notifications bell if you want to see more of my videos. So for that, take care and peace out. I hope I didn't repeat about that subscribing thing.